risen up. You batted the 3-hole the last couple weeks. I think 7 for 14 the last week. How's it been going out here so far compared to what you expected from your first few games as a freshman?
It was kind of hard to know what to expect coming in as a freshman, and playing in an environment that I've never experienced before with 12,000 people in the stands, so I didn't really know what to expect, but I'm glad I've, put together some good at-bats so far, and I just hope to continue to do that.
What's been the most difficult adjustment so far? Has it been the size of everything around you? Has it been the pitching, or what has it been?
I feel like I made some big adjustments in the fall, and I didn't really have to make as many big adjustments now, so the fall really helped. So now, like after the first couple innings of the first game, I kind of got adjusted to the crowd. It's just from then on out, it's just fun, just being able to play this environment.
What have been some of those adjustments that you feel like you've made since you got on campus here that have really paid off so far?
Just not trying to fall behind in the counts, just hopping on early fastballs because they're going to spot up their pitches, and they might not. You might only get one good fastball to hit in an at-bat because they can throw curveballs, changeups, any off speeds for strikes as many times as they want. So you can't really take for granted those early fastballs again.
Obviously, there's a lot of family background here in LSU athletics, but not for the baseball team. What's it like to come put on this uniform though and follow their footsteps to a degree at least?
Yeah, it's a little different than all my family did track and stuff. So yeah. I went a little different path, but I still ended up at the same place. So it's nice to have support from my family, and then they get to enjoy it even more because they played over here, and so it's just been fun,
Have they had a chance to get to a lot of the games so far? They've been at all of them, or?
Oh yeah, not all of them, but they've been to a lot of them, and they they have had to shuffle around with my little sister, my little brother. They've had track meets, soccer games, and stuff like that. So.
Have they? What are they like in terms of seeing you here when you get a chance to talk to them after the games and stuff like that? What's their kind of excitement level and all of those things?
Yeah, they're probably more excited than I am. They get to sit in the stands and with all the other people and talk about what's going on, and get to experience this with all the other parents who have kids playing, and it's just been great. It's a dream come true for me and them, so it's awesome.
I guess talking to Mondo, he told me that y'all had grown up having the pit in the backyard to be pole vaulted from a very early age and stuff like that. Did you start baseball really early on in life too?
Yeah, I started baseball probably. I wouldn't say earlier than pole vaulting, but I did it a lot more than pole vaulting when I was younger. And I just messed around with pole vaulting every once in a while. So, but yeah, like ever since I was, I don't even know the age, but ever since I could walk and play sports, I was playing baseball and messing around with pole vaulting.
Are there? They're so different. Are there any things that you work on in pole vaulting that in any way translate over to baseball and help very much with?
I guess in all sports, the mental part is is all helpful to just be competing against other people and wanting to do stuff. And for pole vaulting, you get 3 attempts. On the 3rd attempt, you really got to bear down, just kind of when you're late in a game or you got 2 strikes on you. But other than that, the speed stuff, running with a pole is a lot harder than just running. So that kind of helps you to just be more of an athlete out there.